If you're the type of guy who is logically dominant, intelligent, and good at playing with other people's minds, like a good scientist, you can use the cognitive dissonance technique to attract women. This is one of the techniques I learned in my master's in psychology, so it's an expensive science. The way it works is, you ask the woman you like to do one thing for you, which is simple, easy to do, not burdensome, and most importantly doesn't make her feel uncomfortable. As simple as asking her to recommend a movie or song, or maybe bring something. When a girl has done something for you, especially if it's not burdensome for her, can be done easily, it will make her brain unconsciously like you more. Why? Because if people want to do something for others, they will only do it if they have positive feelings towards that person. You can also use this trick on yourself, to like someone more sincerely. For example, if you have pent-up anger with your friends or family, try to do small things that are not burdensome for them, as simple as making drinks, bringing food, helping with assignments. This will make the anger and hatred that you feel decrease and disappear faster. So remember and use this cognitive dissonance technique carefully. If you are the type of guy whose personality is cold, mysterious, like a samurai who likes to be alone, you must often be confused, right? It turns out that you don't need to be confused or struggle to seduce women. Why? Remember, this formula to seduce the best woman who can touch a woman's heart is actually sincerity, coupled with context. Again, yes. Seducing the best woman is the same as sincerity plus context. No sweet words can beat this. What does that mean? Sincerity is an action that is driven from the bottom of your heart, whose intention is purely to help others, not made up. The context is the right attention, with the conditions experienced by the woman. For example, if you see your woman is sad, give her encouragement sincerely. If she is happy because she has achieved something, give her a congratulation. No need to be good at seducing. You rarely chat with her, even if you chat at the right time, with sincerity and no expectations, surely. Over time the woman's heart will be touched by what you do. To develop this, you have to get used to having a clean heart. Your sincerity is impossible to radiate. It's impossible to feel really sincere if you have a hobby of gossiping, blaspheming people on the internet, or like degrading and dropping comments. If you are still accustomed to doing negative things earlier, your sincerity will not arrive. What is there instead seems like a contrived thing. It even makes girls suspicious and away from you, because they are afraid there are shrimp behind the stone. So practice to have a sincere heart. Yes. If you're the type of guy who's confident in your communication skills, you don't feel awkward talking to women, and people often say you have a strong charisma, like a Don Juan, you can try to attract women this way. Combine jokes and beautiful words with kindness. Your ability to chat comfortably with women is a plus point, especially if you have a strong charisma. The problem is that if you mostly say sweet words, you will be labeled as a playboy guy, so it must be neutralized with kindness, with real action. For example, like this: the girl yesterday was not feeling well and then called in sick. When she came back in, you could give her a snack while saying, the office is brighter because you have come back in. Maybe actions like this risk feeling a bit cringe. Yes, it can be cringe if you just say it with words, but because you combine it with kindness, it will be more relevant and can neutralize the effect, and believe me, it will be much more memorable in the woman's memory. The next way is the opposite, in stark contrast to the previous way. This is suitable for you, the type of guy who is more action and work, who is often relied on by many people around you, is often used as a leader. Anyway, if there is anything people like to ask you for help, it's like a soldier or a warrior. You must be familiar with love language, a love language that shows you how to express the best love for you. But you know, actually the best love language that women will always be looking for is not in the theory that I often read. The most coveted love language for women is protect and provide. Women, if they already intend to find a serious life partner, looking for a husband, not just a boyfriend, definitely the criteria that are seen are protect and provide. Then how to use this to attract women? How? Do you have to spend a lot of money to make women fascinated? Use money to win her heart. Not so. The first way, you have to show that you can protect. Having a strong, upright, healthy body. Learning martial arts can also really help this. Second, you have to look independent, financially established. At least you don't look like you're bothering your parents. Have a lot of skills, especially high-income skills. You look like a healthy and independent guy. This is already like a seduction that doesn't need to be said again to women. Just by looking at you, women will immediately fall in love. Naturally, people will see you as a man who can lead. And usually, if you already have this trait, women who want to be close to you are girls who are also serious, no longer playing or just having fun with their lives. Finally, this is how to approach women. For those of you who have a fearless personality, the people around you see you as a guy who is not afraid of risk, maybe even adventurous, like challenging danger, like an explorer. Well, this is how. Attract women by showing your true self. No need to be ignorant, no need to cover up, be honest as possible. Later, if she sees my shortcomings, what? It's okay. In fact, many guys don't realize that women will be more interested, more easily fall in love with guys who they see have flaws, because the women are unconsciously have a desire to straighten things out, a maternal soul that they have a sense of challenge when they see a guy who is not perfect, and they feel they can make the guy better. With one note, your shortcomings are not greater than all the advantages you have. This is the reason why the bad boy who is naughty is actually liked by many women, because many feel challenged who want to straighten the bad boy to the right path. So, don't be too ignorant, don't like to lie, be honest from the start when communicating, because in the midst of this all-imaging and fake age, women will actually feel like getting a breath of fresh air when they meet a guy who is competent, cool, but very honest with himself, and not ignorant. So, from now on, reduce all kinds of lies, be authentic. Okay bro, tell me in the comments column, from these 5 methods: cognitive dissonance, logical guy; sincerity plus context, cold guy; kindness plus jokes, charismatic guy; provide and protect, leader guy; an honest attitude, what is an adventurous guy; which one you feel best suits yourself. Greetings, high value man, never give up.